Word. We're on. Hello, everybody. I'm hanging out with my buddy Jose.
What's up, guys and gals, dogs and cats?
I came back. I couldn't get enough from before. I want to be on your TVs and your computer screens. Well, to let everybody know, there's going to be a delay. So if you're online, you're asking questions, it might take a few seconds for the sound to reach us, for us to answer, and the sound to get back to you. So if stuff is a little out of sync, don't even worry about it.
It's normal.
We're active right now, right? Everybody?
Yeah. I feel active.
Okay. So I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to pretend to be the host. I'm sorry, I crashed your party host.
Good, man. Get hired.
We have questions from the Incubus HQ site here. And I'll just jump in, man.
Let's do it.
Lauren Clay asks, what made you start drumming? Was there an inspiration, or did you start hitting things one day and decided it sounded awesome? It does, by the way.
Cool. Thanks for the question, Lauren. What got me started playing drums? I guess is just let me see. There was a pretty. I think I was probably.
When did you start?
I was probably about 8 or 9 when it really started to, when music started becoming important in my life, where I actually started listening to drums. And I specifically remember listening to Prince and listening to the Purple Rain album, and when the movie came out. And I remember taking a bath. I have video of this, being in the bathtub of me playing air drums to that record, and really those were the first memories I had of like drums sticking out to me. So I was about 8 or 9 when it really sparked an interest, and then I started actually playing drums when I was 15.
Sophomore year?
Yeah, the summer before my sophomore year, and I had been playing air drums for about 2 years before that. Yeah. So so I guess Prince inspired me. Led Zeppelin at the time, I remember taking a liking to them, and the Ramones. All around that same period of time is when those bands were inspiring to me, and music really became something important in my life.
Word. I never knew you listened to the Ramones.
Yep.
Learn something new every day. All right, that was cool. Thank you, Lauren.
Thanks, Lauren.
Let's keep going with these HQ questions because they seem to be ready to roll.
Cool.
Manuela Payao. Is that how you say that? Payao. Manuela Payao asks, what artist inspired you when you started to draw and painting? Are you still drawing and painting? Have some plans to make some kind of book like Brandon did? It's pretty much what's up with the visual.
Right. Let's see. One of my favorite artists would be Alfonso Mucha. I think he did a lot of the Art Nouveau style of art in the early 20th century. That stuff is kind of like stylistically my favorite kind of art. Maxfield Parrish is another contemporary artist who does hyper realistic, like scenic sort of paintings.
Is it hyper realism? Is that
hyper realism? Yeah. So it's just like these beautiful like outdoor images that are just like they're like photographs. They're just amazing. And I gotta say, Brandon has actually been a big inspiration to me too, because we grew up together, even before music, drawing, and we used to play guns in my backyard, and so literally since we were about 12 years old, we watched each other draw and just influenced each other.
Develop as artists.
Yeah, so he's literally been one of the biggest influences for me, on a subconscious level.
That's sweet.
But yeah, so, and I still paint. I've been painting, I've really just been painting, like paint to canvas, for about 7 years now, but I've been drawing and doing art for, my whole life. And I'll do something. I'll do a gallery one day, or
What about a book?
Possibly a book, man. I've been thinking about it, but I definitely would love to like do designs for T-shirts. You know, that's been something I've always wanted to do. Posters. I've always wanted to do like concert posters. So I'll do something in the future. Right now, I'm still just sort of refining my stuff, and I got a good collection going of artwork. So I'm just getting better at it, you know, and in the future, soon, I think I'll be doing something with it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you, Manuela, for the
Thanks,
question.
Manuela.
We're gonna jump in on one more HQ question here. We got Carlo Terezas.
Nice.
Asks, what drum set did you use on the new album? What cymbals? How many toms? What sizes? What did it smell like? What did you have for breakfast?
Good question, man. To be honest, I don't even know what I used exactly. It was sort of a mix and match of different drums. A lot of vintage stuff, a lot of vintage snares. Cymbals is a combination of my Sabian collection and a lot of vintage cymbals I wouldn't even know, you know, the names of. None of them are even marked.
A lot of the stuff was what Brendan O'Brien had brought his drums in, and he kind of mixed everything together between your stuff and his stuff.
Yeah. So the setup was basically 2 rack toms, 2 floor toms. It was a 24-inch kick, a 10, 12-inch rack tom, 14 floor tom, 16 floor tom, and just a whole bunch of different snares. So we just, you know, with each song we'd sort of switch it up a little bit. I'd change out cymbals, snares. So the body of the kit was pretty much the same, but everything else sort of changed. And so from song to song they definitely differ.
You also did some other percussion stuff too.
Yeah, I used timpanis for a couple of the tracks. Promises has it. If Not Now, When has it.
Switchblade.
Switchblade's got a couple of Rototom-esque type drums. What are they called?
You have timbales too?
Yeah, timbales, a little cowbell in there. They weren't actually cowbells, but some sort of bell.
Pots and pans.
Yeah, pots and pans. It was fun. It was fun just experimenting, and I think I got an amazing sound. My drums on this record are probably the best drum sounds I've gotten. So, yeah, it was fun.
Word. All right. Well, thank you, Carlo, for the question. We got is it video time? Is
video or text?
Text. We're going to do a text question.
Yeah, text question.
All right. What do you got here? Where is it? It's on the screen now. Oh, an audience question. It says, "Oh, look at the light on my head. Look at my head." It is a question from Erica Fenton.
Hi, Erica.
Erica says,
if you're there,
how has fatherhood changed you?
Fatherhood's been the coolest thing I've ever experienced in my life. You know, it's just an amazing. It's just been an amazing evolution, and it's really hard. You can't really explain it to anybody. It's just something that it's just something that you'll just have to experience on your own. But having a little girl has just been the coolest thing ever. So it's been a few years now, and it gets you. Definitely gives you more purpose, and priorities change, and it really got me to really know what's important in my life, and it's been a really cool experience. So it's amazing.
Sweet. Word. Erica, thank you for the question.
Thanks, Erica.
We're gonna have another audience question queuing up in a minute. I've been wanting to have a kid, man.
Yeah, you should have a couple, man.
It's hard. It's hard to do by myself. Audience question coming in from Philip Spice. Philip. The question is, referring to the concert at Southside Festival, do you already know what you're going to play? So pretty much, do we have a set list already?
Philip, stupid question, man.
Oh, there's no such
I'm
thing
just
as a
kidding.
stupid question.
We haven't worked that out yet. But trust me, we'll be playing. We have 6 records of music to play, so it'll be a little bit of everything. You know, some new material and a few songs off of each record. So pick your favorite songs, and we might not play them. So yeah, it'll be a good mix and match of stuff, definitely.
Yeah. We'll find out. We'll find out when we get there, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have another question coming in. I think it's time for
video question.
It's video
let's
time?
do a video question.
Right.
Hold on.
Everybody, I hope you got your goggles ready.
I'm in.
Hope you got your 3D goggles ready. It's coming at you. Video question.
Hey guys.
Oh!
Hey, what's up, man? Are you in the bathroom?
No, I'm in my room actually.
Where are you from? You from England?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
So how's the
What's
guys?
happening? What's your name?
My name's Tanim.
Tannum.
What's
How you
up,
doing?
man?
What's the question, buddy?
So my question is, how was putting together the drums for this album? Because of the fact that it's so different to the other albums like Grenades and Corridor to the Murder.
What was your question? How was it?
So what was putting together the drums for this album any different to the rest of the album cycles?
No, not really. You know, I just have my typical setup. 2 rack toms, 2 floor toms, a bunch of different